Hello, beautiful people. I really wanted to share this today. It's something I shared last night in our breathwork session, and I think that it's really important to remember and get these messages out because the winter solstice is a very important time, as with any of the other seasons that we embark upon. But it is also the season for introspection. As the bear goes into the cave for hibernation, this is our time to be the seed underneath the ground so that we may look at all the things that no longer serve our highest purpose and our highest good in this timeline now. The one thing about the winter solstice is that it astro kicks off the season for all the other seasons. The sun is at its lowest point, which is beautiful because all we can do is go up from here. I wrote a lot yesterday on the solstice, and looking at the elementals that are around us from the earth, wind, fire, and water. What is the element of winter? But winter is the water element. And within that engulfs the inner mystery for what we are about to embark upon. So if we look at water itself, if you're looking out at the ocean and we see stillness and we see lots of storm that's creating these like huge waves, that is what we can look at within ourselves to digest and dissect all of the things that are around. The water element of winter engulfs us into the inner mystery of what we are about to embark upon. That is so fun. So I look at the winter, I look at the water, and how I can sit and embrace the stillness. Because when you look at the cold and birds so cold outside, believe me, I'm a beach and a water, I'm a mermaid. I need all that. So the cold for me is not that fun. But what can the cold teach me? So shifting that narrative, that paradigm, the things that we complain about, that we tell ourselves, what can the cold teach me? The cold can teach me to be still. The cold can teach me to be calm. And the invigorating air, the cold piercing air that goes through your nostrils when you come outside, what does that teach me? We embrace the stillness, and we celebrate the sensitivities, and we allow our tears to flow. For embracing our shadows as our friend. To go within, to conserve our energy, and to nurture our vessel. This is our time right now, you guys, to really nurture yourself and what you need. So choosing nutritious foods, choosing products that align, that are sustainable, eco-friendly, all of the things. Those are the things that are really important right now. So the other component to winter with the water element is also looking at our organs, because our organs hold emotions. I know. That's crazy. But within the Chinese medicine, you can actually go and research this yourself. So the kidneys and the bladder are of the water element. So what is the emotion that's held within our kidneys? But fear. And the one thing that I found very fascinating when I photographed the Midwest Transplant Network annual symposium was that kidneys are the #1 transplant organ in the world. And what do we hold emotion in our kidneys? Fear. And what is happening right now in this world? Fear. So, y'all, we need to nurture our kidneys during this winter season. It's a big deal. So our organs hold the things that eventually, if we don't address them, will cause energy blockages in our body, which then affects our physical self, which then causes disease and illness. And I have seen this firsthand. So the biggest thing right now is that we don't want to incubate these things. So within our hibernation of ourselves, what do you want to incubate? Almost as a pregnancy that you will give birth to in the spring. So being able to release these things early on will allow yourself to not hold on to them energetically and also physically as well. So this is our blank canvas. So think of winter as this blank canvas, as in you are the artist, the creator, and you're looking at this blank canvas, and what do you want to create? Because your future holds spring and summer and fall before you fall back into the winter of your introspection. This allows us to have the time to prepare our dreams to become a reality. This is also a wonderful time to give gratitude for the last year and how far you've come and what you've gone through. And even if the experience was really, really hard, what did you learn and how did you grow from it? As tragic as it is, we cannot play victim anymore, because the victim is the underlying card between the shame, blame, and guilt. So the stories and the narratives that we tell ourselves, they're stories, as if the bedtime stories that you were read as a child. But that's not you now, because every path and everything that you chose was your choice, but it has also led you all the way back to this point now. So being able to take the initiative for your own healing, to come back home to your heart, to your own sanctuary within your heart, finding the inner peace within yourself, that is the greatest gift that you could give yourself this season. Because as you give that gift to yourself, it will only resonate and reflect outwardly to everyone else that is allowed within your vortex. Because vibration precedes manifestation. So as we work on building our vibration to the highest of frequencies, we are allowing ourselves to step foot into the new world, the new possibilities of this new place that is being created out of love, not fear. Because fuck fear. Fear doesn't do anyone any good. And as I say that, my whole body is like lighting up. It's like, so as we give that gift to our heart, we come back around to the sun. And the sun is at its lowest point right now within the astral season. And there's nowhere else to go but up. Thank you. Aho.